What's going on, guys? iMakeMcVids here, and today we are back with another video. And today, a new video came out, as you can see on my screen right now. Minecraft server owner speaks out the truth about iMakeMcVids. So we're going to be reacting to this today. And honestly, I've watched some of the video. I haven't watched all of it yet. I want to react to it with you guys and give my honest feedback. But once again, like I say at every exposed video, I know some people don't like to see this stuff, so if you don't want to watch this, my video, my regular Let's Play will be out tomorrow. But if you do know what's going on, pretty much veltpvp is claiming that I scammed them, which honestly doesn't really make sense to begin with because they paid me first. But we went through everything last episode, so make sure to go watch that if you do want to keep up with this stuff. But we're going to go ahead and react to this, and I'm going to skip like 3 minutes in because at the start, Ken just introduces himself. If you guys want to, if you don't believe me, you can go watch his video and see it for yourself. But Ken pretty much just explains himself, explains who he is the first 3 minutes. Now, as you can see, I already disliked it because I already heard some stuff that I know is not true. So we're going to get in here, and I'm just going to start with like 3 minutes left.
There was an altercation that occurred between Abyss, an owner on the server, and iMake. That conversation has already been disseminated, so I'm sure everyone is privy to what was said. During the intervention, all parties were called in on a Discord call. iMake, who understood the severity of what was said, asked if he was being terminated.
So first off, he's talking about where I yelled at Abyss. That clip was shown in my last video and shown in his video as well, djtasty's. And he just said something that is very interesting. He said that I joined the Discord call with them and asked if I was being terminated. That never happened. This is the first I've ever heard that. And I mean, I don't have any proof to back it up, but he doesn't either. So I don't know why that was brought up just now. And that's something I did want to touch on that I heard earlier that really made me mad because I never joined the call and said, hey, am I being terminated? Like, no, I never said that. I don't know where he got that information.
First inclination was to say, yes, you are. You got to keep in mind, the values I want to instill upon my children is one where hate speech is not tolerated.
Really?
There's a terrorist right next to me, and then there's Royal.
Now let's fast forward to the week of the first Friday of our server release. Again, the role of a partner, is to reiterate, is to advertise the server by engaging their core target audience to play on the server. It's not just about pushing out content on the game, but having a vested interest in wanting the server to succeed. And that means being proactive with the releases and such. Partners are alerted in private group chats of upcoming events, releases, updates, tweets, etc. It's a place to go for them to interact and be informed. Kyle, an owner and project manager for Velt, informed the partners earlier on in the week of the pending upcoming Friday release, giving them times and details of what it entailed. I was notified on Thursday of that week via snapshot of an advertorial campaign put out by another server that both iMake and Kenzo would be playing on it. Now, ironically, the event was to take place an hour before our own Friday release. Literally, that's like having 2 dates set up to go to the prom with. All right, if one partner didn't catch the messages that Kyle was placing in the partner chat, then surely the other one would have caught it. But the fact is that neither partner did their due diligence. And it's that lack of effort that prompted me to say enough. You know, that hurt our release. And having
So he just said a lot of stuff there, so I'm going to kind of break it down into different parts. But the first thing that I want to talk about is how he said that Kyle advertised the Friday server in the partner chat 1 week ahead of time. Not a couple of days, but 1 week. And obviously, we're not going to see every single message in the partner chat as there's multiple people in the chat. So I feel like if it was something as big as a server release, they should have advertised it more. But that is my fault for not seeing the message. But neither did Kenzo, and that's something else he brought up, is how both of us didn't realize it. So that's why we ended up being fired. But other partners didn't realize it as well. Because if you guys remember watching my first video about Velt, other partners had 0 playtime on the Friday server. Now that might be because they didn't want to play, but still they didn't advertise it. It's the exact same problem with us. I'm not trying to defend why I didn't advertise it. I knew the thing was releasing. It just didn't have any players after I did. So he ended up saying it was our fault for not playing on it. It just doesn't really make sense. There was never a trailer. There was never a pre-roll ad. So how could we have helped the server any more than we did when there was no advertisement going into it, except for telling the partners a week ahead of time? And then the last thing I want to say about that is he said that we were advertising another server. I showed proof in the last video. I'd never advertised Sage that week. I never advertised it. I did it 2 weeks before the Friday server, and the week of the Friday server, it was a tweet from Sage. Me and Kenzo did not retweet it. I was not even awake when the tweet happened. Kyle had messaged me. about the tweet, and I said I responded to him, and nothing was said until the next day. So I have no idea what that was about.
Now, iMake, who was terminated on October 6th, had uploaded a video to YouTube, which he says was uploaded prior to his departure. It didn't go live as he had pre-scheduled it. Then he uploaded a second video on Saturday, the day after being fired, as he asserted that that video was also done, although he did take it down to add more content to it about his departure from Velt before re-uploading it. So these two videos are the videos he asserted that he was not being paid for. Soon after, iMake posted a slanderous video that was pushed out to the HCF community and the general public where he alludes to being scammed by Velt. It only further reassured me that I really made the right decision in letting him go. I tallied up the videos, and from my count, I counted 53, which was comprised of all videos, trailers, and one stream. That said, he was overpaid $50. Later, I learned it wasn't 53, but rather 50 videos. 3 videos he was previously given credit for didn't exist. You know, that means iMake technically now owes me $675. Now, after djtasty was bold enough to go to bat for Velt, iMake followed up with another video. DJ was trying to defend the libelous and false accusations that were besmirching Velt's name. And iMake's video seems more to target djtasty. I guess it's the old shoot the messenger, but thanks, DJ, for taking the shot.
So I'll talk about the video count in a second. But what I do want to say is he said that djtasty made the video to protect Velt. He clearly did not watch the video because it was a straight attack on my image and my person, and even attacked Kenzo in the video. If it was about defending Velt from my claims, why did he call Kenzo toxic, and why did he say all of those things about both of us? If it was clearly to defend Velt, it would have been to defend Velt. This would have been the only video he would have posted. He wouldn't have posted the other one and showing all he wouldn't have showed the clip of Viper, of me yelling at Viper staff. He showed that clip, which was it happened before I even went to Velt. He clearly was attacking me. He said some stuff like this.
The person that goes by iMakeMcVids, he doesn't care about giving out the truth. He only cares about like himself looking like the good person, and he only says like accusations. He never says like 100% the truth. He never gets the 100% truth out. It's like, it's just so aggravating, and it's so dumb that he does these things, and people actually get brainwashed by him because the way he persuades himself and the way he's just manipulative, you know, to everyone. Because Kenzo and iMake behind the camera, they are the meanest YouTubers in the community, like hands down. You can ask any YouTuber.
Yeah, you can ask any YouTuber. Is that why on Twitter yesterday everyone was dragging you? Like literally every YouTuber on Twitter? Is that why you went after Mezoid, me, Kenzo, other YouTubers a couple years ago now? Is that why? You can ask any YouTuber. So first off, I would like to say how you said at first I did 53 videos and now you're saying 50. So I think we both have messed up on our calculations. And I have looked back at our messages. Not once did we talk about paying me for a stream other than that one time. But also, I do not believe that we ever spoke prices on Telegram. I believe most of that was on Discord. So we could have spoke about it, but that was a while ago. I have no idea. So honestly, I will right now. I apologize for saying that you said that I could that you would pay me for streams. So we were wrong. I am wrong. I will admit that. I did 50 videos, I assume. But I still did 4 streams, and that helped advertise. And here are the 4 streams right now. I was not lying to you guys. I did do 54 videos completed in streams, and I am sorry for saying about the streams. They were done, but I don't have proof, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I do, because I looked at our messages, could have spoke on Discord, but I don't have proof about that. But still, just being 100% transparent, me saying sorry in this instance does not make me feel any different about what happened before. I still think we were fired wrongly, unprofessionally. I think when me and Kenzo messaged you about the fees, you should have tried to help us when we were suggesting ideas. I still think you telling us a week ahead of time instead of a couple days before, or even advertising a trailer or pre-roll, it was all just done incorrectly and should have not happened. I still believe that, but I am sorry for the streams.
Viewers, that he was not scammed financially, monetarily, by myself and or veltpvp. And people really need to hold themselves accountable for making false accusations. Admit when they're wrong and apologize. That's the same lesson I teach my children.
So, now that I've apologized, djtasty, buddy, When are you going to apologize? All right, now that I've done it, Ken, we're out of the way. We're good, hopefully. You said it. Said if I apologize, we're good. djtasty, when are you going to apologize to me? When are you going to apologize to Kenzo? When are you going to apologize to me, Zoid? I mean, honestly. I mean, you've done him wrong too. When are you going to apologize to the entire HCF community about you viewbotting, scamming servers? When are you going to do it, buddy? Honestly. You come at me, you come at my image, I will not back down from your lies. I will keep coming and ultimately destroy you for lying. All right? Come at me again. Do it again. When are you going to apologize? Apologize for some of this stuff.
Right now, I was supposed to expose iMakeMcVids about 3 times already, but behind the scenes he would always beg me not to and stuff. Maybe that's what actually happened. I just really think that iMakeMcVids is part of this, and I think he is trying to destroy my channel, and he is the one that's viewbotting my channel over and over again to make my views like go way up and then way down and way up and way down, just to make my channel look really freaking weird and sketchy.
I'm tired of your lies and bullshit to every single YouTuber, all right? Just every single person that you come in contact with that you have a problem with. You lie, you lie, you lie. Show some proof or literally get out of my way. You are a nuisance, money-hungry, click-baiting fraud. I went on your channel and I haven't seen that many pictures of a girl in a bikini since a fucking Playboy magazine. Or screw it, don't even apologize to me, Ashley. Just don't even do it. Apologize to Kenzo for what you said to him. Where has he been toxic? Show the proof. I'm tired of having to defend myself from an absolute moron. He's tried to live on his own and he failed. What does that say to you? He's living in his girlfriend's dorm room. Dude, I am tired of this buffoon disgracing my name. And honestly, I'm done with it. I don't want to respond anymore, but I had to do this because I'm still getting questions, or not even questions, I'm still being berated on Twitter in my comments. I'm completely done. If you believe this idiot, after all of this, you are just as retarded as he is. I'm done with this.